Howdy, Jayborino here. Welcome back to Command & Conquer Tiberian Sun. Firestorm is the expansion campaign. We're on Nod's side of things. Let's go. Mission 2. We'll see how long it takes for these to start ramping up. Again, the 4th mission of the GDI campaign was probably the toughest. Let's check the mission statement real quick. The first step in our Tiberium evolution requires the fertilization of the lands with the new indigenous life forms. We'll use the new life to educate those who wish to interfere in its progress. Locate and repair the bridge leading to the Genesis Pit before using the toxin soldiers to persuade the nearby civilians to aid us in our cause. Remain hidden from the GDI forces in the area. Use drugged civilians to lure life forms out of the Genesis Pit to cleanse the region. Interesting. Okay, so let's try to be a little more sneaky than we were last time.
Reinforcements have arrived.
The serum within the tranquilizers they use will make them more accommodating to our plans. Okay, so we got these guys.
Unit orders received.
Several toxin soldiers. We want to stay invisible. We have engineers.
Yes.
So let's slow that game speed down just in case.
Of course.
So you only need one of these guys, I think, to zap civilians to make them want to do what we want to do. We also have APCs that can burrow.
I'm all ears. Yes, sir. I'm all ears. On it.
So we can bypass a lot of stuff. I just need vision on what I'm looking for, so we can use these guys to at least scout around.
Of course.
And it says we have to remain completely hidden from GDI. To gain access to the Genesis Pit, repair the bridge to the north of your location. Repair the bridge to gain access to the Genesis Pit. Okay, so we gotta do that.
Engineering. No problem. Yes,
Probably
sir.
should have just put one of the engineers inside one of the APCs.
Yes, of course.
So was it... Okay, no, it's not like find the Genesis Pit. That's not its own
On it.
objective.
On it.
I guess let's just start looking for more civilians, I guess, to start drugging sooner or later. Repair the bridge. Yes, I'm aware. So that's a separate bridge.
On it.
It certainly doesn't hurt to just look all around. These are buildings. Here we go. So here's some civilians we can start drugging. Let's gain access to the Genesis Pit first before we start drugging them.
Of course.
Bridge repaired.
The life forms are located in a Tiberium accelerated staging area called the
For the technology
something.
on it. For the technology of peace. Peace. I'm all ears. Peace. Through power. Yes.
Through power, that's right. Okay, so we got them all. They're going to make their way across this bridge to get ingested. Not quite ingested, but they just lure out the life forms. Oh, don't go through the blue Tiberium.
I'm all ears.
Possible. I mean, there's Tiberium on the ground. We may very well end up getting our own
Orders.
base. The map is fairly large, larger than I would have expected for like a tactical mission like this, but we might just have to do multiple
On it.
sessions of this. We don't want to cross this bridge. I feel like that would be a mistake.
Was directed by your command.
Fish is on the hook.
Fish is on the hook. Yes, I think the idea is like the Visceroids here and such are going to
Yes. On it.
lure these units out.
On it. Unit ready.
Okay, let's avoid, please.
We got one.
Okay, so I can't... No, I can't, like, lure them out to do more. I see.
On it.
I'm just gonna hang out up here and let these things cross the bridge and clear out whatever's up next, I think. Let's just take one guy and look across this bridge. It seems like the Tiberium life forms will not be aggressive towards me, though I really couldn't say. We're probably gonna have to repair that bridge. I like how this is called the Genesis Pit. Maybe that's why some of them are invulnerable and some aren't. Oh, and then they just die.
I'm ready. On it. Of course.
Okay, well, this guy's almost definitely dead. The Visceroid's chasing him.
Of course. I think I can be persuaded. I'll never turn. On it. I think I can be persuaded. For the technology of peace. Of course. Of course.
For the technology of peace.
I can be persuaded. On it. Peace.
All right.
Knockout. I think I can be persuaded. I'll never turn.
That's fine. Let him do that. Okay, my soldier was finally killed, my toxic soldier. These things will be hostile to us too, as we saw the Visceroid killed him. It's just sort of unclear to me what the end goal here is supposed to be. This thing's gonna kill this whole village. I really can't get down here though. Well, I can use the APCs, right? So let's load on in. Now that I have vision, I'm glad I sent that one guy over there, otherwise I'd have no idea what to do. Alright, get him, Visceroids. So I think we want to just make our way all the way down here. It's going to take him some time to get over there, but the whole idea is we need to get around these life forms before, you know, whatever happens. These guys are going to lure out more.
Here, creature.
How many civilians we need to lure, I really couldn't say. But I'm going to guess at the end of the day, it's going to be all about...
Sir?
Oh, so once you set their destination, they can't be changed. That's interesting.
Sir?
This is bad. We probably want to burrow, like, right away.
Waiting order.
Flee?
Yes,
Please
sir.
go. Please go.
Yes, sir. On my way.
Please,
On my way.
please go.
Moving out.
Oh, God.
Yes, sir.
I mean, I could always flee back to where I was. Here, let's just burrow underground and get over there. All right. Those things are right on us. Okay, so we're spreading the Tiberium life forms, I think, pretty effectively. Raids Roadhouse. Sure. So we can use the cyborgs to kill these guys, and then we can start getting the civilians.
Waiting orders. Unit, yes, sir. Unit ready. Moving out.
I also still have engineers. I don't know for what.
Yes, of course. I'll never turn. Be persuaded.
Okay, and then hitting these civilians as they run back will give us vision. What I don't know is if hitting the GDI soldiers will do anything. No. Ah. Okay, that's fine. I'll make a cut so you don't have to sit through it again. I was just curious. I didn't think that would, well, it didn't kill them, but it alerted them. Okay.
Sir?
So, a couple things here. So I've wiped out the civilians in this particular area. And I used an engineer to repair this bridge. I used the APC to go there, unburrow, and then take the bridge quickly.
Sir?
So now,
Waiting orders.
I need to get vision on that area over there so I can burrow to it, because I can't move these things through the fog of war, but I do feel safe to keep everything inside the APCs,
Yes, sir.
because that basically means
Orders received.
that I can go underground very quickly if I need to. So, like, let's go back here.
Moving out.
Perfect. So now this area is going to get wiped out. I took all the civilians in this area, and then it gave me vision over here, specifically, I think, to burrow to, so that we can take this area out. And we know that there is a patrolling group of Wolverines that ends up here somewhere, unless maybe it's already been destroyed. I don't know. But I think repairing that bridge was the right decision. I don't know what else we need our engineers for, though, so who's to say?
Waiting orders.
No, you guys stay in here. Unload these.
Yes. Of course.
Okay, and let's go on guard to get rid of these, not get rid of these civilians, use them as bait.
For the technology of peace. Unit ready. Moving out. Yes. On it.
And now we have to get around these guys. So I'm going to save just because this is how far we got last time, and then it was a big issue. So
I'm all ears. Of course.
it looks like there's another way for them to go. Okay, yeah, it is all connected. So this is good. So we've got more enemies making their way down in this direction. I had to be very careful with those GDI folks, though.
I think I can be persuaded. I'll never turn.
Right, so I'll keep looking.
Sir?
Let's take my APCs and move them down here so that we can load these guys up and then get the heck out of Dodge. So that's, I think, all of the... I'm pretty sure that's all of the people. Where are my APCs? Okay, so this seems to be going well. The problem is I don't know where to go next. Right, so I can leave these guys here for now.
Sir, waiting orders.
Until maybe just take one guy to scout. I can obviously hear
I'm all here, of course.
stuff getting attacked down here. If this guy dies to a Tiberium creature, that's okay. It's mostly just, again, figuring out where to go next. What I should have done is probably come up through here to see what's in there.
Of course. On it. Of course.
And again, I just need some vision.
On it. Here, creature.
Seems like there's a GDI base down here,
Of course.
just by the fact that there's a harvester here.
On it.
We're about to lose. Ooh, maybe not.
On it.
I don't know why that didn't count towards them
On it.
not seeing us, but I'm certainly not going to complain. Looks like they're going to come up here now.
On it.
Sounds like the Tiberium life forms are properly attacking down in this direction.
Of course.
At this point, again, I really just need vision on a safe place to move to.
Of course.
And it looks like this area up here will be safe because the Tiberium creatures are leaving that particular zone.
Unit ready.
You guys need to, I guess, burrow and move.
Of course. On it.
Most important thing is that we got vision up here, so we can move over here with our.
Unit ready.
All right, burrow quickly. All right, somehow again, it's not counting, but that's fine. We have to find more civilians. I think we've got vision on where we want to go now, so let's reroute. I'm not sure what was up there, but it doesn't matter because again, we've got vision on where we want to go now. Not me! Alright. Genesis Pit doing its thing. I like all the Tiberium-related doodads that were added with Firestorm. It's cool. The pathing of the guys that burrow is just so weird.
Sir.
Let's get these guys out. Go on guard, start hitting more civilians.
On it. For the technology of peace. Of course. Yes.
Okay. And then I think we want to just load back up here. And then maybe flee to a safer area.
Sir.
They're leaving my APCs alone. I'm going to burrow over here. Quickly, please. Please?
Here,
Please.
Creature.
Okay.
Sir.
Good work. You can do it, buddy.
On my way.
I know you can.
Sir.
There you go. It took a couple tries, but they did it. And I'm going to guess that the goal here is eventually the destruction of the GDI base.
Waiting orders. Unit ready. Unit
Alright, so then unload these.
Yes, I'm all ears.
And what seems like happens here is that either they get killed by the Tiberium creatures or we shoot them. They go over, lure more Tiberium creatures,
Of course.
and then they end up walking back and dying.
Unit ready. Yes, I'm ready. Of course. Waiting.
I'm going to reorganize my transports here.
Of course. Of course.
And it's like we have 2 cyborgs, but for what purpose? I have no idea.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so let's just avoid the Tiberium creatures. I think they're going to come down here, destroy the city, essentially, and then they're already flooding into the GDI base, so I'm pretty sure
On my way. Here, creature.
that we've accomplished what we've looked to do. The key is ensuring that we stay out of harm's way.
Yes, sir.
And it looks like a destructible
Unit ready. Orders received. Unit yes,
rock
sir.
thing. Okay, good. Didn't really even need to do that, but it's done.
I'm ready. Of course. Unit yes, sir.
All right.
Here,
Not being able to click the fog is kind of irritating, but I'd rather have all my units in the transport so that I can escape quickly.
Yes, sir.
Okay, the GDI base is eliminated. There are more civilians here, so I wonder if I technically need to
Unit reporting. Unit on my way.
get all of those.
I'm always on it. Of course. Of course.
Again, I've got vision on pretty much everything I need. It's possible I just need to wait for the Tiberium creatures to leave so I can grab the rest of the civilians, and that's what counts towards my objectives.
On it.
Oh, so there would have been an easier way down here. We could have gotten this city first. It would have been faster.
Of course.
I've uncovered pretty much everything except what's up there, and I don't know what is up there yet, so... See, and then they die. They walk back to their zones, and then they die. What I don't know, though, is what what is the actual final goal?
Sir.
Like, what are we trying to do here, ultimately?
Of course.
Alright, that's fine. I'm waiting for them to kill the remaining GDI forces as well. I need them to kill this guy before he walks directly over to me. Alright. Not sure what's going on with this lady. There's a couple more over here. But this there's like a Visceroid, but for the most part, this area's more clear. I feel like I've done what I was supposed to do here. Like, look at this poor guy. What are you doing? Alright, now you're dead. I think maybe the goal was just to kill all the GDI forces, but...
Sir, orders received. Yes,
No,
sir.
stop. Stop trying to move. Just...
I'll never of course.
See, some of these are still attackable, so it's like I should snag the remaining folks.
For the technology of peace, I'll never turn.
I feel like that's probably all of the
On it.
gettable civilians.
I can be persuaded. I'm ready. Of course. Yes. Power. On it.
Those ones refuse to be turned because that's already done.
I'm all ears. On it.
And then we want to flee to a safe area.
Sir.
So like down here.
Received.
The pavement stops them from burrowing. Okay, come on. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. He's just that dumb. Come on.
Unit lost.
That's something, all right.
Unit lost.
So what is there left to do?
Sir.
Maybe up here? That's the only thing I can think of is
Yes, sir.
whatever is in that particular area. Let's save. I can always restart the whole mission if I have to, or we could just do a cycle.
Sir.
Because it just says persuade them, right? And then it was probably destroy GDI. No, that's it. Cleanse the region. Which we've effectively done.
Here, creature. We got one.
My concern is that there are these people here who... Well, let's see. I couldn't attack them. Let's just check up here and see if there's one final area left.
Unit ready.
Again, I have no vision up here. Oh, all right.
Mission accomplished.
And we're back to bright white screen. And then I didn't get the prompt for the next mission, as sometimes happens. So I'm gonna have to replay the mission anyway. But there we go. I guess we did it, one way or the other. Thanks for watching, everybody. Oh wait, you know what? I'll have to beat it, and then I'll try to get the. There's gonna be a cutscene. I'll splice into the end here. There we go. So there's my mission complete screen. I didn't have to replay the whole thing, thankfully. I just reloaded the last save, and then they killed a civilian or something, and it counted. Sometimes it just bugs out.
GDI reacted as predicted. Your actions have thrown their forces into disarray. Now is the time to inflict even more damage to their faith. In the name of Kane, of course. This is Stratos. He is a mutant and an enemy of Nod. He is the only sentient other than myself that can translate the Tacitus. Kill him. He is a threat to the Brotherhood and to the memory of Kane.
Okay, well, I guess this is going to lead into the beginning of the GDI campaign where Stratos was assassinated. Cool. All right, so let's, looks like all sorts of stuff. That's exciting. Let's
Reinforcements have arrived.
do the save. Stratos' final act. All right, so this is mission 3 star. Thanks, everyone, for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye now.